Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to use OData filter query in Power Automate. Without any further ado, let's get started. First, open your web browser and navigate to make.powerautomate.com. Once the page loads, go ahead and log into your Power Automate account using your Microsoft credentials. This will take you to your main dashboard where you can start building your automated workflows. Now, once you're logged in and on your dashboard, direct your attention to the left side panel of the screen. You'll see several menu options there. Look for and click on the Create button. This is where you can begin building a new flow from scratch or choose from various templates. After clicking Create, you'll be presented with different flow types to choose from. For this tutorial, click on Automated Cloud Flow. This type of flow runs automatically when triggered by a specific event, making it perfect for workflows that need to respond to changes in your data without any manual intervention. Next, you'll see a list of trigger options. Click on when an item is created to set this as your trigger. This trigger will activate your flow whenever a new item is added to your SharePoint list, which is exactly what we need for this tutorial. After selecting the trigger, click Create to initialize your new flow. Now, click on the trigger you just set up. You'll need to configure it by entering your site address and list name. The site address is your SharePoint site URL, and the list name is the specific list you want to monitor for new items. Make sure these details are accurate so your flow can connect properly to your data source. With your trigger configured, click the plus icon below it to add a new action. Search for and click Get Items. This action will retrieve items from your SharePoint list based on specific criteria, which we'll define using an OData filter query in just a moment. Input the same site address and list name that you used for the trigger to ensure consistency. Now here's where things get interesting. Click on Advanced Parameters to reveal additional configuration options. From the list that appears, click on Filter Query. This is the key feature that allows you to filter data directly at the source before Power Automate even loads it into your flow. The OData filter query is incredibly powerful because it reduces the amount of data your flow needs to process, making it more efficient and faster. Instead of pulling all items and then filtering them inside Power Automate, you're asking SharePoint or Dataverse or Excel to only send you the exact data you need right from the start. In the filter query field, enter title EQ at sign open curly brace, trigger body open parenthesis, close parenthesis, question mark, open square bracket, single quote, title single quote, close square bracket, close curly brace, single quote. What this filter does is retrieve SharePoint items where the title column matches the title of the item that just triggered your flow. Essentially, you're creating a dynamic filter that adapts based on the trigger data, ensuring you always get relevant results. After setting up your filter query, click the plus icon again and search for Update Item. Click on it to add this action to your flow. Once again, input your site address and list name to specify which list you want to update. This ensures the action targets the correct location in your SharePoint environment. Now, in the ID field, click the lightning bolt icon, which represents dynamic content. From the menu that appears, click ID. This pulls the unique identifier of the item you want to update, ensuring your flow modifies the correct record every time it runs. Next, click on Advanced Parameters once more and select Title from the options. This will allow you to modify the title of your list item. In the title field that appears, input the new title you want to assign to your list column. This could be a fixed value or dynamic content based on your specific use case. And there you have it. You've successfully set up an OData filter query in Power Automate, allowing you to efficiently filter and update SharePoint items based on dynamic trigger data. If this video helped you out, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.